Good afternoon and welcome back to my modded world. Today we're out here in this magical forest because we're going to do a little bit of node capturing right off the bat. Actually, on my way out here, I realized that I forgot to grab the glass and the half slabs, so I didn't even bother turning around because it's just glass and half slabs. So I harvested some. Actually, I didn't even harvest any. I had sand on me from because I keep 2 stacks of sand on me for if I need to pillar up to a sand or a slime island. And I haven't had to do that lately because I've pretty much got everything that I need off of the slime islands. But anyway, so I cooked it down, made a furnace and a crafting table, chopped a couple trees down, and we got the glass that we need, and got the wood that we need because it's just glass and wood slabs. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully, try not to fall into this sludge here because it's either sludge or sewage. I think this might be sewage, but both give bad effects. They're from the Mine Factory Reloaded mod, and it's part of their world gen. Okay, so should be a solid. I think I got that right. Yeah, I did. Okay, should be 3 by 3 on the bottom. I need X and hollow surrounding it. Need some dirt. And this node, by the way, is a quad node, and a relatively, I mean, I don't want to say it's a good one because it does only have a max of 38, but it's still, I mean, it's 4 of them. It's got four aspects that I need. So that is that's a good thing. And I was looking for one that didn't have the water aspect in it because I actually have 2 water nodes right by home base there, so I don't need any more of those. Get rid of some of this tree here. And there, that should do it. Then it's another solid layer. And wood on top. That should do it. All we have to do now is, I think, hit it. And hope... Actually, before we do that, I'm going to make a little platform to fall on, because it drops as an item, I believe. And I don't want to go swimming. Okay. There it goes. Okay. I believe we just hit it. Yep. Sweet deal. Am I supposed to mine it? I am supposed to mine it. All right. Well, I'm going to build it again off camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again. I actually didn't think about this, but I had to recharge my wand too. I had to go over to the desert over there. There's a few nodes. There's a good variety of nodes in the area, so recharging it wasn't all that hard. I just barely got enough ordo to do this again, because I believe. Or wait, or do I? Do I need 70? Or is it 60 or 70? I should probably... Oh, wait, no. It's... Node in a jar. Node in a jar. Ah, it's 70. Looks like I need some more. I'll be right back again. Okay. Finally got it this time. And just barely. I got 70.51 of the ordo. So let's not mess this up again. And then put the wand away. And hopefully, we'll mine this. Sweet deal. Node in the jar. I wonder... I wonder if I can scan that. Nope. Okay, anyways, what I wanted to show you before we left this area was right over here, and it's a good time to do this because there's a couple different things in this desert that I wanted to show. This was the node that I was draining the Ordo from, and it was just taking forever to refill. But these here, much earlier on, in one of the episodes a while back, when I tried to scan these, they would disappear. And I thought that was intended. I thought this and the shimmer leaf were supposed to disappear when you got close to them. Well, that is not the case. Apparently, it was a conflict with not enough items. Or not the mod itself, but the tooltip thing that would show up on the top of the screen to tell you what you're looking at. So I read that if you disable that, you can look at these and interact with them. And apparently, they give you blaze powders when you destroy them. I mean, I had no idea because I couldn't get near them before. So I've been, what do I want to do here? Get rid of some of this stuff. Okay. So I've been hitting these every time I see them. I don't know if they regrow or not. I assume that they do. At least I hope that they do. And the shimmer leaf actually gives quicksilver, which is interesting. Because I'll get a little bit more into... Ooh, what is that? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Be right back. Okay, so here we are. Back to what I was saying. Where? There they are. My pants. And I think that's everything. Yeah. Okay. Good. Back to what I was saying about this. Oh, the shimmer leaf. That's what it was. The shimmer leaf and the quicksilver that it drops. I have an idea about what to do with all the cinnabar ore that we have been mining and not cooking. I've just been not cooking it because I haven't needed it yet, because I haven't needed a whole lot of quicksilver. So I've just been storing the ore because it doesn't take silk touch to mine it. It drops itself, so it's not. It's something that I've been pretty much collecting since the very beginning. What else did I need on here? Where's my hang glider? Probably don't need shovel. Put that there. Good enough. Okay, looks like it's nighttime again. Actually, before I go, because I wasn't quite finished over here. Oh, about the cinnabar. Yeah, that opens up some other things that I'll get into later because I've made a discovery that is quite cool, but unfortunately I can't do anything with it just yet, so that'll have to wait for a future episode. So I'll get into what I'm thinking about doing a little bit later, but for right now I wanted to show you this because I just seen this as I was walking by. But this silverwood tree has a dark spot on it. Now I've never seen that before. Oh, and it's got yeah, those didn't light up before because I didn't have. That is cool. These grow nodes? Huh. That is awesome. Well, that explains why sometimes when I was cutting them down that they would drop ethereal essence, which is what you get when nodes are broken, and the totems. Ooh. When you break the obsidian totems, you also get essence, but I should probably not be screwing around out here after what happened last time. What I wanted to show you, the whole reason that I came over here was this up here. Now, I noticed this when I was looking for... Okay, those aren't big nasty ones. When I was looking for nodes the first time around, and I found that quad node that we just captured. There's actually another quad node just up here, but I wanted to show this here. It's like it's a straw man. And I have no idea what it's from. I assume it's from witchery, because that seems like it's kind of a witchery type thing. And it also seems to spawn... I think it spawns zombies. Zombies or spiders. So there's probably a spawner underneath of it. Yeah, it's zombies. Alright, so I'm gonna get out my bed and sleep real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, so let's tear this thing apart to see what's under it. Yep, that's a zombie spawner. I wonder if there's anything under the... No, it doesn't look like it. No chest under it. Yeah, I don't... Should I leave it there? We need to get rid of something. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. I just totally lost my train of thought for a second. Okay, what we need to do is we need to put some of this stuff in here. Was that the jerky? That was the jerky. Okay. This, that, and the other thing. So, map, sure, why not? Sand. Good to go. Alright, so I'm going to finish cleaning up the rest of this stuff. Because that's a good source of hay. Not that I need a whole lot of hay. I mean, well, I kind of do, but kind of not really. So I'm going to finish mining this and meet you back at the base. Okay, so here we are back at the base, and as you may have guessed, I was able to craft the wand that we were trying to make last episode. I forgot all about it. I didn't mention it during the intro because I had forgotten that that's where we left off last episode. So I completed that. Got the thaumium bossed silverwood wand, and I charged it completely full in order to do the node in a jar thing, and then as you've seen earlier, had to do it again. But now that we have our we put it in here, our node in a jar. That's pretty cool. We're not going to do anything with it just yet, though, because I have a couple things in mind that I want to do with it. Well, not a couple things, more like one thing. And what we're gonna do is I actually went outside. I happened to notice that the mountain that we're in actually is a little bit bigger than I thought. It's not huge, but this here, I mean, it's clearly, my room is not centered in this mountain here. So what I want to do is, it doesn't look like maybe I have less room than I thought. Let's go up here and figure out what it is we're doing. Okay. Here it is. This is the center for the room, right here. And it extends back this way. Not quite as much as I was hoping, but it is something. So what I may end up doing is probably adding some dirt up here to raise this section up just a little bit, and then have the let's go ahead and get back down again. Go ahead and have that the Thaumcraft room extend to the left up here. So what we'll do is we'll blow a hole right here for a doorway, and then have it go into a separate room where I want to keep all kind of the utility stuff, like the alchemical furnace and the cauldron and the table and the research table, stuff like that. These chests, by the way, I changed. There was just a vanilla chest here, and I changed them to the iron reinforced chest from Better Storage, and they're okay. You can put them side by side. Apparently, these don't have to have either a transparent block or a air block above them in order to open. These also work with a solid block above them. For some reason, it doesn't affect it, so that's pretty cool. I have my my beans and essence and some of the extra files plus the empty files and warded jars in this chest, and then all my completed research plus, you know, the scribing tools and paper in this chest, because the other one was completely full. Now, the only thing I don't like about these chests is I don't like the side-to-side kind of a layout that they have. I kind of like the big square, but, you know, it works. It is more than a vanilla chest, which is pretty cool. And when you put them together, I can't remember exactly how many spots that they have, but I mean, it's quite a bit. It's an extra, let's see, there's an extra 12 over a regular chest, so there'd be an extra 24 on a double chest for these over vanilla. I kind of like the iron chest more because they're cheaper to make, and they have more storage per block space, because you can put it, you know, the diamond chest is humongous, and it only takes up one space rather than a double chest. So you can put a bunch of those in a room and have a ton of storage, and they're much cheaper to make than these here, because the recipe for these is it's a chest in the middle, and then whatever material you want this outline to look like. It does not affect storage, the inventory space. So if for some reason, and I don't typically, or I mean, I don't really agree with this, but a iron chest is the same as a diamond chest. Speaking from the Better Storage mod, they're two very different things in the iron chest mod. But in Better Storage, if it doesn't matter what material you make them out of, it's only aesthetic. So I don't know. I don't completely agree with it because it takes a lot. There's a whole it takes a block down on the bottom space, and plus 3 logs around it, and then plus the small like ingots or diamonds or whatever you're using in the corners. So it takes, you know, what is it? I don't know, 12 diamonds to make a chest that doesn't really do anything more than an iron chest. So I don't know, but whatever. Enough about that. What we're gonna do now is you know what? You know, I'll probably get started on that room and moving this stuff around up here. Don't know how much time I have left because I babbled on a little bit too long about those chests, but so I'm gonna get started hollowing out that area over there, and I'll check back in when I get something done on it. Okay, so this is what I come up with. Didn't need to add any more to the top of this. After all, this is plenty high enough for what this room is going to be. What I'm going to do in here, as far as appearance, is it's going to be a little bit different than out here. I don't want it to kind of be, you know, these textures repeating itself inside of that room. It's going to be a little different for flavor, but I will I'll mess around with that a little bit off camera after this episode. I do know that I want to use some of the great wood planks because they have it's that very dark, and I totally didn't even think about this before when I was looking for a dark wood that goes around the perimeter here. Way back when I first started building this room, actually it would have been the second episode that this room was featured in. Is when I put this spruce in here, because it used to be all green up to the walls. And I mentioned that I was looking for a dark wood to put around the wall here, and I never did, because this kind of grew on me. I like the way that this looks, and so it stayed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the great wood lumber on the floor in here, to kind of have that dark look. That's kind of the direction that we're gonna go. This is gonna be probably primarily wood inside of this room. It's gonna be like a study. So it'll have a wood floor, probably wood walls, but of a different type. Maybe some stone accents, something like that. It's just gonna have a warm feel in here. So that's that. What I was going to do with the ceiling here is I wanted a glass ceiling, but then I realized that is going to interfere with something that I have planned up above here in a later episode, where I'm not going to get into that today because we're just about out of time, but very soon I have a project in mind regarding a particular mod that I want to start getting into. So that is going to be saved probably for next time, because for the time being, after I wrap this up, we are going to hang up Thaumcraft for a little while, because we've been getting into it pretty heavily for the time being, for the last couple episodes. So I'm going to give it a rest and focus on some of the other mods. Just a side note, when I was breaking the warded jars that had the essentia in them, the one that was right here was potentia. When I broke it, it actually flew up and then landed in the cauldron, and then the cauldron obviously turned it into whatever essence that it uses. So I had 25 potentia in there, and it broke down into both Ignis and Ordo. And because I didn't use any of it, it made a big mess. It made even more purple everywhere. So I had to stick a bunch of dirt down to basically soak it up. It seems to be the only way that as far as the ceiling goes, the stuff on the floor tends to go away over time. It just takes a while for it to dissipate. The stuff on the ceiling, I don't believe dissipates at all, because the same spot that was over there was there for quite a long time without changing at all. So I don't think the stuff in the air goes anywhere, but the stuff on the floor does. It slowly goes away. So this is what I've been doing to get rid of the stuff on the ceiling. But anyways, so now I have to cook down more. Where did that dirt go? Oh well. Now I have to cook down more potentia, but that's okay, because it's not really that big of a deal, I don't think. But anyways, that's gonna be this episode. We're all done for the day. Hopefully this one wasn't too boring, because I know I didn't do a whole lot in it, besides a whole bunch of mishaps. There was a whole lot of trials and tribulations that we had to go through for this episode, because it just didn't seem to be working. Everything was kind of in my way as far as getting a successful recording done. So, but that's okay, because we got one done anyway. So, hopefully you enjoyed it, and meet me back here for the next one. I'll see you all later.